Minos was sovereignly reigning over the island of Crete, a descendant of a rather distinguished lineage. He was the son of the princess Europa. With Zeus, lord of the Olympus, the god turned himself into a white bull and succeeded in kidnapping the maiden and taking her to the island of Crete. The couple had three sons, Minos, Rhadamanthus, and Sarpedon, who would inherit the island of Crete. Minos succeeded in overruling his brother and took the crown of the island of Crete for himself alone. The island was situated on a strategic route in the Mediterranean Sea, which yielded great profits for the kingdom from trade with various nations. King Minos used his vast accumulated wealth to build a great palace. To build his splendid palace, he got help from a brilliant Athenian architecture and inventor known as Daedalus. Notwithstanding his kingdom's tremendous development during his reign, Minos was still a disputed king. To solidify his power, King Minos asked the gods for help. The king requested Poseidon to send him a bull for sacrifice in honor of the god, to show that the god were on his side. Poseidon granted the king's request and raised from the sea a magnificent white bull, just as beautiful as the one Zeus had transformed himself into to abduct Europa. Minos was astonished by the animal's size and decided to stop it from being sacrificed by adding it to his herd as a breeding bull, thus establishing a breed of superior cattle. The king chose to sacrifice an ordinary bull from his herd instead of the white bull. This angered the god of the sea, who had granted the animal to be sacrificed for his own glory. Poseidon could not allow such disregard for the gods to go unpunished. The god made the bull he had gifted become an angry and indomitable animal. It caused damage to the kingdom and frightened the population. But his revenge was not yet complete. With Aphrodite's help, Poseidon arranged for Pasiphae, queen and wife of the king Minos, to fall in love with the bull. The queen tried to draw closer to the beautiful bull, who rejected Pasiphae's approach. Enraptured by her own passion for the animal, she asked Daedalus to help her seduce the great bull. The chamber where Pasiphae would be housed in. This way, the queen managed to achieve her union with the white bull. With the chamber where Pasiphae would be housed in. This way, the queen managed to achieve her union with the white bull. The Minotaur, a creature half man, half bull, was born from this loathsome union. The birth of the hideous beast caused great shame to the king. As the Minotaur grew, his bestial and violent nature was no longer manageable. Minos ordered Daedalus to erect a huge labyrinth where the fearsome Minotaur would be imprisoned. This would gather the attention of a young hero named Theseus. Theseus brought a sword and a lot of courage, but he didn't have a plan. But Minos' daughter, Ariadne, decided to help Theseus by giving him a ball of thread to let him trace his way back from the labyrinth. As these two great warriors would find each other, they would fight to the death.